Hi everyone and welcome back to this week's Whittlesey and surrounding areas property news update. So there's been a lot of noise this week about the property market slowing down or sales dropping off. And if you just look at 1 week's data, it can look quite dramatic. But this is exactly why we provide the context around what's actually going on, especially this time of year. So around Easter, we always see a bit of a dip. People are away, viewing slow slightly, solicitors take a breather, and naturally things pause, especially over the bank holiday. So looking at what's actually happening locally, across all agents, not just us, we can see that 15 new properties came to the market and 7 properties have agreed sales. So yeah, slightly different bit of a gap there, but obviously this week between the new listings and the sales agreed is exactly what we'd expect to see at this time of year. So if we break that down a little bit further, new properties come into the market. By property type, we can see that there were 7 detached properties, 4 semi-detached, 2 bungalows, and by bedrooms there were 3 bedrooms, there were 6 released, 5 2-bedroom properties and 2 4-bedrooms. So again, no surprises that the 2 and 3 bedroom homes are still the core of the market where buyers are most active. And then looking at the sales agreed this week, there were 3 between 300 and 400,000. 2 between 200 and 300,000 and 2 under 200,000. So the majority of sales agreed are sitting right in that 200 to 400,000 pound bracket, which is exactly where we continue to see the strongest demand. So when you hear headlines about the market slowing, this is why we don't look at 1 week in isolation, because locally across all agents, homes are still coming to the market, buyers are still agreeing sales, and the core parts of the market are still very much active. It's not about the headlines, it's about understanding what's actually happening on the ground. And that's exactly what we track, week in, week out. So each week we provide these to tell you exactly what's going on. So yes, it might have been quieter for viewings. Yes, things will take a pause, but things are also coming on. So have a good week. And if you do need anything or want to discuss anything further, you know where we are. Take care and have a good week. Bye-bye.